Hello and welcome back to Bannerlord. It has been a while, huh? Yeah, so I've been just machine gunned by health problems and, had to watch my grandmother die and stuff like that. It's, things have not been good for me. But, you know, just getting back into it here. I think I pretty much have caught myself up on what we did before. I think I might also record in half-hour segments and then I'll probably edit them together. Probably going for like hour-long videos at the moment. The first thing I want to do... I actually want to make some throwing weapons. We'll make some throwing knives, as long as I have the skill to do so. Because I want to do jailbreaks whenever we find them. And... I want reach and I want it to be heavy, so... Like all this makes it lighter, so we'll go with a heavy one-handed grip. I'm not entirely sure if we're gonna get like a big damage bonus or anything from having a heavy dagger. But I would think it makes sense physically, doesn't it? They changed this a while ago to where I have to type... You have to retype it every time, which is really annoying. I don't think they should have done that. It can be convenient for single crafts, but it's bad for when you're making a bunch of items altogether. Definitely. So that was 3, right? 4? Yeah, okay. So, got that done. I would make throwing axes too, but I've discovered that it doesn't look like we can actually make better ones than we can buy. What am I doing, man? We're gonna be using these throwing darts for now. And then, yeah, civilian. We're gonna want throwing knives. Right, and we're gonna need civilian... Come on! And we're gonna need civilian gear. Okay. So let's get in here. See what we have. We can sell all this crap. Okay, so I think... the best, some of the best civilian gear, some of it's Imperial. And some of it's Kaoses, so I'll grab one of these for now. And then... the rest of it we'll just wait on. I think I'm headed towards, out towards Kaoses territory, because I want to get... I want to get better civilian gear, and... Oh, we need to be on the lookout for a companion. I need a scout. If you really want to be careful and just avoid getting caught all the time by bandits and the like, definitely a scout is necessary. So you'll need either a companion or to go into scouting yourself at some point. For jailbreaks, I guess I'll go with roguery for the time being. We'll max that out. Take intelligence to get everything up to at least 5. And, let's see here. Yeah, so I don't like to make swords because they tend to just be much harder to make. So, let's not. We can smelt this for now. Take all that apart. How's my carry weight? Terrible? Yeah, I guess that's fine for now. So I did record this previously, and, my mic audio was all screwed up. So, I guess, you know, we'll do it again. Holy crap, though. So I had bad luck with scouts, none of them had the perks I wanted. I'm gonna be really upset if he sucks, but I'm gonna try him. It doesn't really matter what culture he is for what we need him for. I think that's what I'm looking for. Wonderful. Just all the stuff that makes us faster. So, perfect. Jackpot. Beautiful. And he has a crappy horse that he starts with. Yeah, sure. Well... Yeah, sure, I'll give him one of the... No, I won't. There's one thing I need to do also, is I need to go and get new horses. That's fine. Well, we don't need to give him anything right at the moment. We'll do that later. Okay, so I did check this, right? Yes, I did. I remember talking about it. Okay. Also, we could use another Sumter, but they didn't have it. Alright. So if we're done getting mixed up, we'll check here and then 7th to see. First, of course, we'll check this. Then we'll see if we can get some new horses. So I need a new javelin head then. They also, I think, made reach count. I've noticed that you will fail if you don't have enough reach. We need the head that does 15 damage, and that, so we'll go ahead and buy that. Now, I would like to train him in smithing, especially because he is, what do you call it? Because he's good, so we're gonna keep him. Okay, so we... Why is that a tier 2? Alright, well, whatever. There's some big money. We'll probably hold off on training what's-his-name in smithing until we go to, like, someplace with a ton of wood, like Sionin or something. For now, it's not really the most important thing, I don't think. Well, maybe it is, but, you know, we got other things to do as well. I definitely prefer practical. So we can just pump out a lot of stuff. Okay, and they do have a Sumter. We can have 2 of them now. Let's get some more food for us. And then we can also take supplies. For smithing and all that. That'll do for now. Okay. Yeah, this is going a lot better than the last one did, or the last attempt. We pretty much just started into it and we're already cooking with gas. We could try a tournament. Okay, yeah. We could try a tournament for fun, why not? Especially because I haven't got to really mess around with the posture system yet. I also need to heal. It's probably best that I do that. Come on. Okay, they don't have the Imperial Leather thing, which is like the best civilian headgear you can get, I think. No nobles, that's probably for the best because... so the posture system, part of the reason why I say that's for the best, I think it's pretty much geared to making it really hard to win. Oh, come on. I swung the wrong way. It's geared to making it really hard to win if you don't have sufficient hand-to-hand skill versus the AI. You can see here that even though I'm doing pretty well against him, okay, not so much anymore. My posture is bad. Because he's significantly better than I am. And that was weird. But yeah, so you gotta build up hand-to-hands, or, you gotta build up weapon skills. in order to, otherwise you're just constantly going to get knocked down by the posture system. I actually think it's a good change in RBM because the AI just used to be way too easy. I did really appreciate being able to beat the crap out of the AI just from having, like, superior player skill. But the problem with that is, you know, then the AI just really sucks and they can't really deal with it. We don't need to do anything here. We just need to pick up some free horses. There we go. I will take them. Take some recruits to herd them. And you can have one of these now, and I can have one of those now. So we get some free chargers, and then we'll sell this crap. See if we can get... Wonderful. Prices here are very bad. So we don't need to do anything here. I'll probably go to Vostrom to try to sell these horses. Since we're headed in that direction, it makes sense to go there. They always have really high prices on war mounts. We might as well check for smithing objectives. Yeah, really expensive throwing knife. Absolutely. It needs to be longer. It'll be kind of hard to make it much longer. Yeah, like I said. Okay. Pikes are an okay thing to make, but you've got to get... It can be difficult to get the parts. Even though it's kind of wasteful on resources, I'll have this guy make some stuff. Okay. Alright, we've got a lot more carrying capacity now. Okay, so we got a lot more carrying capacity now, that's fine, but after we sell the horses, I'm gonna get rid of, gonna fire the troops anyway, so we don't necessarily want to overload ourselves too badly. Eventually I'm gonna want to have what's-his-name do this so that he can get, the Curious Smith and Smelter perks. That'll pretty much be his job, just to unlock new stuff for us. Okay, there we go. I think that... Okay, I thought it was going to be good enough. Sometimes it is. But anyways, for now we're just making a ton of money. Almost up to 100 grand. I think I can just start buying really good armor now. I prefer meaningful favors. I think it's better. There we go. Imperial Leather Coif. And then probably just Kaoses stuff. Because they have some really impressive civilian gear. And then, frankly, I'm probably just going to be looking for, like, Imperial Lamellar and Scale at this point. Because, I mean, why the heck not? And we'll just give the leftovers to our scout. Might as well. I mean, it's just... Gotta keep doing something to gain skill. Botanian Thoroughbred. That's kind of a weird thing to see in an Imperial tournament. Okay, that's more like it. I'm pretty sure you lose less posture from a perfectly timed block. And it's not necessarily bad, I think, to hit an opponent's shield. Especially later on. Come on. Especially later on when I get a really high weapon skill. I've noticed it's actually beneficial just to keep hitting an opponent, because it trains their posture. Okay, well, no, yeah, it wasn't happening anyway. And it especially drains their posture, I think, when they block in the wrong direction. I never use a shield. I've tried using shields too, and of course, my testing is not exactly like... It's not all that thorough, but I didn't notice much of a benefit in using a shield. And I prefer not to use one anyway, so I'm just gonna go with cavalry, of course, like I always do. Also, those kite shields. Those kite shields, when you block with them, you cannot see. So, that's one reason why I hate them. If anything, I'd use a buckler or something like that, and I'd get shot up by archers, but you know. Alright, what am I doing here? Selling horses. Yeah, and pretty good prices here. We'll make an awful lot. Get rid of the recruits. We will look for armor. And nothing short of, like, Imperial lamellar boots and Imperial scale armor is just going to cut it at this point. I'll take a scale barding. Give you that. And I think we'll just move on towards Kaoses territory to get our civilian gear, and then after that we'll look at who's at war and see if we can snag any jailbreaks. Which I'm definitely going to fail at for a while, but that as well is just a matter of building up skill. Level gain. Two-handed polearm, I might be able to get this. That requires steel, though. I mean, I could make steel. And I need long reach. Putting one of those on there really helps. It's pretty much free. We'll try it. Even if I get part of this, it's fine. Yeah, it was worth what I got for it. Requires 2 more steel, I mean... I guess. I could use a longer shaft. No pun. I probably shouldn't go there. Don't clip that. So roguery. Then I'm probably going to want to recruit shortly. And it also won't be long before I want to start messing with crossbow, like I said I was going to. Definitely need to go into social. Social is just extremely powerful. Charm, specifically. Getting Immortal Charm will be... We'll be king-making at that point. Yeah, why not? I mean, I'll go into Steward because then We can defeat enemy village garrisons to increase clan tier. It's probably the way I want to do things. What else do I need to do? I think that's about it. We don't need all this grain, though. And I did already look for... Did I look for gear yet? Don't really know. Sure. You know, well, we'll try it. He did not attack me first. At least this time I'm blocking properly. And then I get hit. Swing is still really slow. Oh, that was a good, I was gonna say, that wasn't, too bad of a penalty with the posture system, but then, of course, I just got my head spun around. So step bandits are just the most screwed up thing in the entire game, so hopefully I don't run into them while I'm doing this. Well, how did I even run into them? Whatever. So I'm going to...
Withdraw!
Yeah, I'm going to have him retreat so that maybe I can get some more... renown. And then it's just, if you've seen the last episode, you've definitely seen this kind of stuff. Not too much to be said about it, except please stop missing. That was my horse's ass. Okay. Yeah, he didn't look so good. Simple enough, we do not need them. And yet I went to the tavern anyway as a reflex. Okay. I think that's the best civilian body armor, and that might be the best hand protection, and that's the best boots. So there you go. So we're pretty much all ready for that. What else do I need? They don't have throwing axes, do they? I guess not. So I guess I'm pretty much done there. Yeah, we can do this kind of stuff. Just try to get this as close as I can, and we need materials. Okay. How much wood do they have? Yeah, not quite. I think Onira typically has a lot of wood. Giggity, but let's, I'm going to check kingdoms. We'll see who's at war. They are not at war. Azorian Southern Empire. That was pretty much the way it was the last attempt. It was just Azorian Southern Empire. Everyone else was at peace. Minor factions are fine. We could definitely spring them for a decent amount of XP. Yeah. But we'll look at Donustica here. I think I can steal Jailbreak from castles. So we can have a look at that, and we don't have to pay to get into the keeps. Bribing to enter the keep earns a small amount of experience. Okay, this is good. However, well, first I need to heal. The governor perk we don't need, and I really don't care about anything having to do with bandits because they're kind of useless. There is a mod that allows the player to act as a governor. Unfortunately, it's not something you can do in the base game right now, but I thought about installing that. The only problem is I want to trying to keep the mods at a minimum with the amount the game is being updated. It is frequently enough that, you know, I have to wait all the time for mods to get updated. So we'll just take that. I'm on 171 still, 172. Probably gonna want for tweaks to wait for tweaks to be updated before I go to 172. Okay, well I can smelt that stuff, why not? So, anyways. We'll go for whoever is the most expensive. The more expensive people, Zurich is 5 grand, 5,600. Yeah, the more expensive people, like clan leaders and stuff, tend to earn a lot more experience, so we'll try that. Now, I think currently, still, whenever a lord dies in a prison break attempt, they're just flat out dead 100% of the time. It's actually a really good way to assassinate kings if they ever get captured, in order to force a vote to become a king. I've done that plenty of times. I don't know if I really want to try to get enemy lords killed at the moment. That seems kind of... I'll just tell them to stay. But there's probably no reason to really worry about it. Throwing knives now. They do not do a lot of damage. That's not even going to really help me. Realistically, they shouldn't, because throwing knives are just not great weapons. Using them as actual knives is probably a much better method. But, so yeah, they kind of suck, but once we get really high skill, they tend to improve an awful lot. Plus, having one-handed skill will allow us to, take weapons that they drop in order to improve our fighting ability. I mean, a Gladius, I guess, is fine. We'll try that. That's empty. Also, so jailbreaks, I think, are timed with the amount of experience you get. You tend to earn a lot anyway, so I wouldn't necessarily worry about it too much. You just gotta focus on not getting dropped. And especially right now, it's gonna be difficult. We go up against someone in a suit of steel, it's gonna be like, yeah. It's gonna be near impossible to do a lot of damage. This legionary is probably gonna just pound us into the ground like a steak. But you can see probably why I wanted to try using throwing knives. It can really give you an advantage, irregardless of how crappy it tends to be. We will have already... Okay, well now we're screwed. I got him, though. This is probably better than the Gladius. It's going to be a really high quality sword. A sword in general is not what I'm looking for. I want somebody to drop an axe or a mace. Just much better weapons of war. Come on, pick the thing up. I would like to see them improve picking items up off the ground. It kind of works, but traditionally it's been really screwy. And one thing that still really bothers me is like whenever an AI dies, they only drop what they were currently using. They won't drop anything that was like in their inventory. So if you make an archer switch to a melee weapon, then you can't pick up their bow afterwards. It's kind of an optimization thing, I'm sure. But then it also happens during tournaments and stuff, which, you know, it doesn't really need to happen that way. Swords tend to perform much better during thrusting. And I can't even get a hit on this guy. Kind of hoping he keeps hitting the wall. I do occasionally. Okay, well, that is to be expected. It wasn't going too well. Yeah. Deep pockets is awesome for tournaments, but being able to break into towns is eventually just going to be really nice. I'll take Two-Faced. I tend to go with that. But, so we got an awful lot of XP. We'll get even more when we succeed. So it's definitely, in my opinion, worth doing these. I think I'm just going to wait to heal and then look for another one. Okay, so there's a delay on how often we can do this. Not sure exactly how long it takes, but we can't just go back at it right away. There's a siege at Folk. No one here. Try Levania. Maybe try Vostrom. Okay, minor faction is fine. We'll still get a ton of XP if we succeed. I think sometimes guards can spawn downstairs. It's happened to me before, but it does not happen to me often. Okay, and this crossbowman has a mace, which is definitely nice. Might make it... Damn. I'm surprised I'm still going. Come on! Yeah. Anyways, I was gonna say might make it easier to drop someone in armor. Definitely cannot take a single hit, though. Like I said, it's just a matter of building up skill. When we get higher weapon skills and athletics and all that crap, it's just going to get a whole heck of a lot easier. I know from experience. And I'll pretty much be able to succeed every time. I'm sure that spear is going to work real well in here. That's not going to fit, dumbass. Oh god, now it will. Go. Come on. Come on. Oh my. He's about to thrust me. Okay. I keep moving around and leaning in real close to my mic during the fights. Hope I'm not overloading it. Come on, get up the stairs, man. Stop clipping on shit, just walk. Switching to melee mode is something that I could do, but it kind of tends to be delayed anyway. Much rather have the ability to switch to a mace. See if I can aim low. That is working. Aiming at weak points tends to be a really great idea in this game. For any kind of ranged fighting. That is a cataphract mace. I might possibly need it, we'll see. I can't beat someone with one of those in a tournament. It's going to be a little difficult here. But we done it. There we go, second try. Charm and roguery went way up. Wonderful. So that's what I'm talking about. And it can go up even faster with more high-profile people. And with faster success, if I can get through it faster. Yeah, I don't really care about this, so we're just going to have to go with in best light. Yeah, more troops when forcing notables and faster village recovery. I mean, why not? Tactically, I think it's better to go with young and respectful. And I'm definitely going to be a firebrand, so this one seems useless. Okay, steward and social, of course, since that's what I am buffing. Just checking to see how long I've been recording. So, while I wait to heal, it would be nice to do some smithing. Oh, but first of all, did they... I think I just checked them recently. It might be kind of pointless to look for armor. Yeah, some of that cool stuff, but that's not quite at the level of what I'm looking for. Hello, Empress. Begone, thought. Light Lamler, once again, a bit too weak. No, right, okay. Give him that. Yeah, they've got enough wood. I'll go ahead and buy it all. So we can't lose money making charcoal, because charcoal is just always more expensive than hardwood. So whenever you're trying to train smithing, I wouldn't worry about that at all. At least it's good enough when you can make 3 charcoal for every 2 hardwood, but he cannot do that just yet. What, now he can. Okay, do we have any... See if we can make some damn money again. Then we pretty much just need to do some refining. Okay, so one trick you can do is you can sell... Or you can act like you're going to sell your other iron products, which takes the price down of the ore. And then you can go ahead and take your other iron products back, and it makes the ore still cheaper afterwards. It's maybe a little bit of an exploit, but it's something that I tend to do. Just don't forget to buy your stuff back. Wait a day. Yeah, we're gonna get a decent amount of materials before we're done here. So that I can make stuff for quite a while. I might want to make myself some high quality javelins. Because we do not currently have really high quality ones. I guess that's good enough, as long as we can walk. Not quite. Not yet. So the high-quality javelins. Oaken Angons, their heads do the most damage, I believe. Yeah. They've just got kind of needle heads. I did check. Yes, I did. And I believe they require steel. Okay, I have to exit and re-enter. Game, what the hell? And I've got this... I haven't seen that bug in a while where it just keeps running time. Not sure what's going on with that. Okay, tier 5. Yeah, it's fine steel, actually. So... yeah, if I'm gonna make 3 of them, that's 6 fine steel. So... yeah, I might have a bit more work to do. Come on. Okay, how much wood do you have now? And we'll try making some more. And I think I can probably make the javelins now. So, tier 5 head. Put one of those on there. I want the heaviest shaft. I'm just gonna make big honkin' giant javelins, so that's what I'm going for. I think it might be kind of pointless to put that on there, but I'll try it anyway. And yeah, I think I only need 3 of them. I guess that's fine for now. Okay, and... yeah, so these are some damn good javelins. One less in the stack, but... the massively increased damage really compensates for that, so... I think it's a great idea. Now... our dude here... has bow skill. Well, he has a little bit of throwing. I can go ahead and give him the javelins for now. Get... yeah, so I could give him some weaponry. I could just buy him some weaponry. And I might actually just give him a bow now, since that's what he's good at. Come to think of it. He doesn't need, like, a really expensive bow. Grease, needle bodkin 50s, those sound fine. And I tend to like to give companions a Zakurian or a Francisca. And we need a shield. Because the AI sucks at fighting and they need shields. Something like that's probably fine, but I usually buy like the reinforced cavalry shield. Where is it? Yeah, we'll do that. Makes him harder to drop. And as soon as I get my armor, then he'll have good armor, and yeah, there we go. We can definitely afford all this stuff. And we don't need... fine steel saber? Really? I did not expect him to have that. I could use the parts and the materials. The AI usually starts with absolutely crappy gear, so... or companions do, I mean. So that's a little bit of a shocker. Okay, no one here in the dungeon. We'll do a tournament, why not? I'm gonna look like an idiot with my mismatched armor. Oh, here... oh, I forgot I don't have bow skill. I was playing another game and... where I do in fact have bow, and... definitely reminds me just how superior bows are to everything else in Bannerlord. I've got the 200-pound war bow with 125-gram arrows, and it just speed shooting with it and everything, and it just kills everything. Unfortunately, probably not really something we're going to be seeing with the crossbows, but you know, at the same time, it makes the player less overpowered. Just takes painfully long to draw one of these. We want to take down the Cataphract and the Lord. First of all. And I shouldn't be doing things this way. I should come up here and do this if I can. Not quite fast enough. Yeah, I want that Cataphract down. I don't want to go up against them in the next round. It's going to be a lot harder. Out. Oh, come on. Well, I had to be an idiot. Good. It's a heavy horseman up against a sergeant crossbow. Anything could happen here. Especially after our guy got a refund on his posture. Alright, well, we're still in the fight. It's okay. I forgot we were going to qualify anyway. Yes. I think I can beat a heavy horseman in the final round. I should be able to, but like I said, with the posture system, that's a little up in the air. He did not capitalize on that enough and really wail on me. But I'm about to drop again. Okay, and I just keep lightly staggering him. Staggering the opponent. I try to do a pommel bash there to see what would happen, but yeah, that sucks. Staggering the opponent with the AI set as high as I do, it just doesn't seem to do anything. They recover too quickly. On lower difficulties, it does a whole heck of a lot more. That's why I never really rely on it. I think maybe the, like, kick into a overhead swing probably still works. Other than that, I don't think anything else works. And I really would like to see things like pommel bashes and shield bashes and all that do a lot more. At the moment, all they do is just lightly stagger an opponent, and that's just not good enough. It's pointless. These don't really... yeah. Alright. Let's go see... I'll go see if I can find some armor. But I should probably head back towards Vlandia. And... we'll just try to finish off my armor, and... yeah, I already got that. I don't think there was anything else I needed. Yeah. Screw the tournament for now. I highly doubt there's anyone here, but we can try it, yeah. I'd rather go back towards Vlandia. Okay, I can't really take the risk against archers. I'm gonna have to pay him. That kind of sucks, and it's annoying as... whatever. Got 11 days so I can get new free horses. Just getting a little bit too fast and loose with the fast forwarding. Imperial scale armor over double mail. It's like the best armor in the game, so I'm definitely going for it. Yeah, and I think we're getting there. Give you that. We'll make some money while we're at it. Still wasn't good enough. It can be really hard to finish some crafting orders, unfortunately. But at least I still get something for it. Tends to be good enough. I will take Enduring Smith for +1 endurance. And there it is, 6 endurance. Might want to be careful around the forests. I'm still at Plant Tier 1. The workshops are really putting out. I guess we can stop at some of these cities, even though I don't have much to do here. Just try to look for some smithing orders. This does not require fine steel. I actually don't think weight matters at all, so let's not worry about that. Okay, that's a bit of a problem. Let's look for wood while we're here. I'm trying not to waste too much time, but we are getting cock-blocked a little bit. Curious Smelter. So he's going to be unlocking things for us. I tend to like to go with... As I'm sure I've said already, I tend to like to go with refining with the main character. Because it just makes things easier. Otherwise, it's kind of really difficult to get materials. Until you get a companion. Oh my. I need to be more careful. They do not have the mount and helm. I think I'm just going to go around looking for that. Damn. It can be exceptionally hard to find things. Sometimes. Wonder how far we're gonna have to go to find this one damn helmet. And there it is. The mount and helm. Yes. Now we can play the game. Okay. So now, the next episode is going to be pretty jumping, hopefully. Since I've got 100 grand and we got pretty much everything sorted. I think I need to increase clan tiers, so I should probably start recruiting. And the cheapest way to get horses might either be to get... to go to Karbansith, or I might actually go into Azerite territory, like... Yeah, that's a little bit too far away. Maybe I'll just go to Bansith. Especially because there's a lot of, hardwood there. War with Sturgia again, okay. Yeah, so I kind of forgot we were at peace. If I had done that while we were at peace, it would have been kind of pointless, so I'm glad that, so now that they've declared war on the Sturgeons, we can actually go after Sturgeon villages. And we don't have to sit there and raid the villages, because that'll take way too long for not much benefit. But we can defeat the garrisons, and that will increase clan tier pretty quickly. Just for the sake of having the same type of horses, let's get Batanian ponies. Hold on, how many can I have? Maybe I can get about 50. Or maybe I'll just get 45 since I don't plan on using them for horsemen just yet. Yeah, and then we'll have to recruit some Batanians to deal with the herd penalty for the time being. But I'm going to be focusing on recruiting Vlandians. Okay, what's our smithing skill? 240? Okay, we can go a little bit further. Not too much further before we're just going to have our other guy do most of it. Train him up so he'll unlock more stuff when he does, when he makes stuff for us to sell. Or, I mean, to complete orders. Batanian tournament's probably not what we wanted. I mean, I can beat them, I don't really care.
Everyone! Back! Back!
It's always funny just how we look with these giant, like, throwing lances. I'm not gonna need my... I mean, there are a lot of them. Oh, hang on. What is, Yeah, I'm just gonna put them on fallback instead of retreat because I might actually need them. I need to not miss here because there's just too damn many of them. Okay, well that sucks, but I can pick it up maybe. Damn. Come on. Oh, okay.
Hear me! Give 'em hell!
I'm gonna have them go in. I've got really badass armor. So I should be able to take some damage. Come on. Okay, we done it. I knew I could beat them, but it was a little close. Definitely would be nice to get some one-handed XP here.
Look at 'em run!
Good enough. We don't need them. Okay, we'll take this, take that apart, and all of this crap. Well, I guess we'll have to take... We don't have the perk to give them to troops yet. Headshots. Definitely Headhunter. And I'm definitely going to go with Duelist because it's my thing. And then we're going to recruit enough that we can actually walk. And it might take a little while. It's like we got 10-pound balls. I did not get any food either, so we're going to have to get that. Okay, I guess that's good enough. We can go get Vlandian troops now. I do not have charcoal. Now I need wood. And maybe I should just sit here and refine. Alright. It's good enough for now. I'd rather do other things. I can't get to them, but doing quests for lords is always a decent idea. I could wait for some troops first. Obviously, Battanian archers are amazing, but we're kind of doing a Vlandian themed game right now, and I'm going to be going into crossbow instead of bow. So we'll go ahead and recruit Vlandians and train crossbowmen for some reason. And I'm also not going to focus on cavalry because they're very expensive to level up. Go ahead. Do that. And he should have a pretty high rate of unlocking. Okay. So, we're out of recruits here. Let's go over to Kaliak. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do any of that stuff either. It's just kind of... It's just a really slow method of... I think I just want shields and crossbowmen right now. It's just a slow method of, advancing. We don't want slow here right now. We're playing Speederlord. Okay, and we got some troops. I want to consider getting some food variety. I usually tend to not pay very much attention to the prices anymore, because it just takes too long to mess with it. Okay. I guess we'll stick with that for now, and it's definitely affordable. We need... Yeah, we're gonna need to find pack horses, so we'll have to go get some in Battania. Other than that, we're really getting set here. I guess we'll buy that. Buy that. Oh, we can't. Alright, that's fine. I'm gonna go and buy pack horses anyway. We're gonna head towards Sturgia and raid some of their villages, or we're gonna defeat some of their garrisons for clan tier. And, you know, then we'll be able to get more workshops and stuff like that. We don't really need anything else. So yeah, I guess that's gonna do it for this episode. We are, we've gotten to the point where we're balling out of control, so now we're at the, you know, ideally, next episode's gonna be jumping. But anyways, thank you very much for watching. Please don't forget to hit that subscribe button, maybe leave a comment or a like. Thank you very much for watching, and goodbye. And goodbye if my voice doesn't break. See you in the next one.